What's up, guys? We're taking a look at some more MLB and NBA player props today over on prizepicks. This video applies to sports books, but also player prop sites. And like I said, today we're taking a look at these player props today over on prizepicks. We're going to go ahead and dive in. Got some NBA, got some MLB, have a very, very good run going over on the Dub Club, which I'm going to talk about in just a second here. But if you're not already on prizepicks, right now is one of the best times to join because they're giving away $1 million potentially to just random people who make random entries pretty much. So full details are over on their Twitter, but if you want to join prizepicks, the link is down in my description below. Using promo code DOMG can get you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So we're going to dive into today's slate, but first thing here, if you want to see everything that I'm playing today, you can get my plays ranked by confidence levels and ripes to go with all my main props. Been killing it over on the Dub Club the last 3 days. It's been amazing. I'm going to show you guys some of the wins and everything like that. But 3-1 days, the previous 2 days, yesterday was a 4-2 day. Really should have been 5-1. I'll talk about that in a second here. But over my Dub Club, there's over 1,000 subscribers in my Dub Club. So if you want to join them, you guys can over my Dub Club. Link is down in my description below. There's the basketball tier, there's the MLB tier, and then there is all access, which includes all of my entries and everything like that. Includes NBA, includes MLB, and also my entries. So if I make like a 5-pick flex or something, that tier will know about that. But if you're just interested in like the MLB, for example, or just interested in the NBA, you can check that one out as well. But yesterday had some pretty good W's right here. We had Draymond Green, Malik Monk right there for the NBA. We had the Malik Monk and Stephen Curry pair. That was for the free square yesterday on prizepicks. And this one was just straight up pain. Had some more W's that I'm showing here, of course, but this was just pain yesterday. Missed a 5-pick flex by 0.5 right there, and Andrew Wiggins missed 2 free throws pretty late. And then Malik Monk missed by 0.2 right there. So I played Malik Monk at 29, then got bumped to 29.5, then got bumped to 30. So if he would have had 0.2 more, would have been like a 2x. But then also Wiggins missed by 0.5. So reads have been very, very sharp is what I'm trying to say. So if you want to join the Dub Club, link is down in my description below. You get my play sent to you via Telegram, email, or Discord. Enough talking about that though. That's been, I kind of went on a rant about that for a little bit too long. Let's just dive in and talk about these plays today. Make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. Do your own research. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, have those post notifications on so you do not miss future videos. Let's dive in. We're going with the NBA and we're just going with the simple point prop. Keep it a nice and simple here and keep it even simpler because we're going with Kevin Durant. I like Kevin Durant here. KD over 28.5 points today against the Denver Nuggets. He should be seeing plenty of minutes and should hopefully be having plenty of opportunities as well. If you're on a sportsbook, this is a -120, so pretty damn good value in my opinion at a -120. So if you take a look at the DGF Fantasy Optimizer here, you can check it out with the link down in my description below. This tool is absolutely amazing. Best player prop tool research tool when it comes to player props in my opinion. They have us for plenty of different sites: prizepicks, underdog, no loss advantage, all these different player prop sites, and I also have a ton of different sports, including esports when it comes to odds. So love this site. But anyways, Kevin Durant here at 28.5 points, -136 on FanDuel, -120 on DraftKings. So it's even higher on FanDuel. They like that even more. DraftKings -120. So if you're like on a sports book, that's decent value in my opinion. That's what I like there. But 4.5 point spread, 227 over under here. They're on the road going to Denver in this game here. He's already faced Denver earlier this season, actually in this playoff series. He's actually been over this in all 3 games against Denver this season. If you take a look at this here, 29, 29, and 30, all with the Suns, by the way. Not even with the Denver, or not even with the Brooklyn Nets. All those games were with him being on the Suns right there. But taking a look at the points prop here, he needs 29 in this game, 29 or more. He just saw only 36 minutes last game. Before that, you can see what he did in the playoffs. 45 minutes, 44 minutes, 42 minutes. He was seeing 40 plus minutes in all these games. This game was a blowout. I think the Suns are going to bounce back today, but 29 points right there and only 36 minutes, but he could possibly be seeing 45 minutes today. So I expect him to see 40 plus minutes as long as this game does not blow out. But I do like the spot a lot here for the Phoenix Suns here against the Denver Nuggets. So, and especially KD in this game right here. So he's been awesome though when he sees the minutes, because when he sees 36 plus minutes, he's over since 67% of games this season, plenty of which are with the Suns right there, but 36%, or I'm sorry, 67% I believe with 36 plus minutes. And then when he has 40 plus minutes, he's over in 5 out of 8 games. So pretty solid hit rate when he does end up seeing these minutes, which I expect him to see plenty of minutes, which usually equal more opportunities for KD. If he's on the court longer, he's probably going to take a little bit more shots. So that's how I kind of been using player props here with the playoffs, because these players are seeing a big jump when it comes to minutes. Because usually these guys are playing, like KD's probably playing what, 35 minutes per game, usually in like the regular season. And now you can see what he was doing lately. He's been seeing like 42 plus minutes, just like in that Clippers series right there. So I like the spot a lot here for KD. I like following the player's minutes right there, and I'm doing that with KD today. And let's dive in now to the MLB. So we're going to go to the MLB here. MLB has been making a killing for me just as of recently. I've been staying away from these MLB Live player props, which have really sucked. Posted an MLB Live player prop yesterday for YouTube, which unfortunately missed. That was one of the 2 losses yesterday. It was not good at all. But so I'm pretty much just going to straight up ban the MLB Live category for me. I think it was awesome last year. This year has just been terrible for MLB Live. I don't know what it is, but anyways, pitcher fantasy score here. We're gonna go with the MLB, the pitcher fantasy score, because this has been an amazing category for me, because I like Luis Garcia under 37.5 pitcher fantasy score. And I'm gonna bring up the scoring chart here so it kind of makes sense if you want to like follow along here. So how pitchers score points is the win, the quality start, the strikeouts, and the outs. And the only way they lose points is by earned runs, by giving up runs. So what Luis Garcia is projected to have today based on DraftKings Sportsbook, he's a -130 to go over 6.5 strikeouts. So we'll say he gets 7 strikeouts, which would be 21 fantasy score. And by the way, that's only a -130. They don't think he's going to like absolutely go over this prop. It's not like it's super heavily favored or anything. It's not like it's a -160, just a -130 to go over 6.5. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt though. Give him the 7 strikeouts. That's 21 fantasy score. He is also a -120 to go over 17.5 pitching outs, which is absolutely huge. That is huge because if he ends up going over his pitching outs at 18, he also will probably get the quality start. The quality starts is just pitching 18 outs or more, allowing 3 earned runs or less. So we'll probably get 18 outs and also the quality start. So that is another +18 to the fantasy score, as well as another +4 for the quality start, if that makes sense. However, like I just said, he is only a -120 to go over 17.5 outs, which would be the 18 outs. So he's only -120 to do that. So if he falls under those 18 outs, I feel like this pitcher prop right here is almost absolutely screwed unless he gives up like 0 earned runs for whatever reason and gets the win and gets like 9 strikeouts. I feel like that's the only reason he can go over this without going over that pitching outs right there, which is a -120. So that's 43 fantasy score right there. However, he is a -175 to go under 2.5 earned runs. So he's probably going to give up about 2 earned runs, which would be a -6 to his fantasy score, which would put him exactly on the dot at 37 fantasy score. And that's with a lot of things going his way. That means him going over his -120 prop of 17.5 outs, going over his -130 prop of 7 strikeouts. There's just a lot of things that have to go Luis Garcia's way if he goes over this player prop, in my opinion. Unless he gives up like only 1 earned run, gets the 18 outs, potentially gets the win, which by the way, I'm not super worried about the win, even though he could get the win. He has 2 wins already this season, I believe like 5 starts. He's a +140 to get the win here. So he'd have to go over a +140 prop in order to get an extra 6 points right there. So I'm not super worried about that. But I like Luis Garcia in his under fantasy score right there. I think he lands on probably right around that 37 pitcher fantasy score mark. So if this gets bumped down, I don't think it will. If it gets bumped down to like 36.5 fantasy score, I do not like it there. But just like I said though, it's a -120 prop. If he goes under that prop, that is absolutely a huge fantasy score. And even if he goes over that, I still think there's a good possibility he goes under his fantasy score as long as he does not get the win. But that's pretty much what I like right there is Luis Garcia under 37.5 pitcher fantasy score. On top of that, I like just keeping it simple. KD over 28.5 points. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you want to see everything that I'm playing today, you guys can check out the Dub Club. Link is down in my description below. There's all access, which includes all my entries on top of the basketball tier and the MLB tier. Just been killing it recently when it comes to the Dub Club for sure, man. 3-1, 3-1, 4-2 the last 4 days right there. So 10-4 run. Been very good. That's 75%, 75%, and 67%. Usually try to get the quality over quantity, but still trying to put a good quantity out, if that makes sense. So over 1,000 subscribers in my Dub Club. Plays can get sent to you via Telegram, email, or Discord, whatever you do want. So yeah, if you want to check it out, link is down in my description below. And thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully I see you guys in tomorrow's video, and hopefully we end up cashing out today as well. Feeling pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, make sure you play responsibly at your own risk, and best of luck tonight.